So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our conjunction video of the week. And this week we're going to be covering our conjunction of Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Saturn, and Ketu. And what happens when Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Rahu, Saturn and Ketu are conjunct in your particular horoscope. And as always, if you do not know, if you have this conjunction, what sign is in, what nakshatra is in, all the other astrological details, for that, check out the link here. Check out my full astrological report, including my books, consultation, and link to my academy, Vedic Astrology Academy. So, now this particular conjunction is it's not so rosy, okay? Because one thing you will notice, whether you're a man or woman, you're going to be cut by women. Meaning, women will turn against you. There is this karma where other women may look at you as the enemy, may look at you as the competition. And shows that a person gets an older woman, especially a man will get an older woman, and women will get a much older spouse. But what happens is, literally that person kind of becomes your grandmother in marriage. They become this person whom you only receive of wisdom more than either wisdom, lessons, punishment, more than romance, love, or sex. And especially, I've seen this particular conjunction. If, let's say, it occurs in 12th house, there is no interest in marriage. There's no interest in relationships. You got to understand that. It is not just that a person may get bad relationship, bad marriage, which is absolutely, it can be the case with this. But here's the bigger thing. Person doesn't really want it. Like when I get people want to get a marriage consultation, relationship consultation, especially marriage, what I feel sometimes is that they're just trying to get a second opinion and second person to agree with what they're feeling. That I actually don't even want it. I just want to make sure that I'm okay. That I just want to make sure that I am okay. I'm normal trying to make this decision that I don't want anybody in my life. I'm okay with not having anybody in my life. And most of the time we're thinking that, oh, this person's not meant to get married and this and that. But the thing is, it can also be the person's own choice. Why? Because your natural Atma Karka sun is here. And also your moon is there. The mind and the soul may not have the same magneticism towards love or relationship. One may even want to be a brahmacharya, especially if this occurs in 4th, 8th, or 12th house. But one thing you have to understand, like I said in the very beginning of this video, this is not a rosy conjunction when it comes to love and relationship. You're gonna pay karma. And the way the karma can trick you is that when a person is in a relationship, they can have the most amazing magnetic relationship with a person. They're like, that's it. I'm just gonna marry you, and they'll be thinking, "Oh, a couple was saying all of these things about this conjunction. I mean, how wrong? They couldn't be more wrong." And the thing is, it's just that the universe is trying to seduce you to sign that contract, of marriage. See, real effects of Venus, real effects of your 7th house, your Dharakarka, is really seen when the contract is signed. Either when children comes in or contract is signed. That's when you really see the real shift. And also what I see with this conjunction is a person is greatly interested in DNA science. They're interested in DNA science. And one has to deal with a lot of secrets. Lot of awkward secrets that one does not want to keep. Like, for example, they found out that their best friend is, being molested by a family member. And that person, their best friend, says, I'm telling you, but don't you dare tell anybody, or I will kill myself. And what happens, you are bound by this oath of secrecy that you feel you need to say it, but then you will feel like I'm going to be responsible for this person's death if I get someone involved, if I get the authorities involved. Or you may find certain secrets, you may sign certain documents that you're going to be obligated to keep that as a confidential information, no matter how much you will feel like this is destroying the planet or this is destroying the people. Maybe you're working in government, military, and you sign this and you're like, this is absolutely injustice. And if you disobey that agreement, you can forget law or court. They'll just simply kill you. There's a lot of responsibility towards secrecy, 100%. Why? Because you are to deal with some karma with secrecy. You may be tempted to blurp out that secrecy because Ketu is involved there. Ketu, as much as it is a significator of occult and mysticism, you got to understand Ketu is a planet with no head. One cannot make the discernment whether to say something, not say something, and just at the most awkward moment, they blab out things. Because the mind is so buried in this, along with Mercury in this conjunction, that one constantly thinks, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do with this information that I have? And it's like one cannot hold it for too long, and they may just blurt it out. And that becomes a karma. Then they deal with the consequences of saying those things. And is it wrong to say things or right to say things? That's on the individual. But if there's injustice happening, if there's something wrong that is happening for the people or to the people or person, no, most definitely one becomes a bigger person if they tell the truth to the world versus holding it within themselves. That's the thing. Okay. So anyway, guys, this was my 6 planetary conjunction explanation. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. And if you want to know where your conjunctions are, all your astrological details, my books, reports, consultation, link to my school, check out the links here. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.